G'day folks, it's Tony Fortunato from the technology firm. We're going to do a little performance testing here in the lab. I want to show you an example on how to test drive speeds without really doing anything fancy, right? This is all either free software or built in with Microsoft. I will put all the links in the article for you if you hadn't heard of the software before. And if you have the software already, you might want to think about doing this simple test. So I've got a server called Blue, and the first thing I'm going to do is an iPerf from myself to the server. So the server is running iPerf3-S as a server, and I'm running -C as the client. And the default for iPerf is I send the data up to the server, right? So like an upload, or if you want to think of it in like a file thing, like a file write. We're not writing a file though, but that's just an analogy I'm giving you. The other one is -R for iPerf, so now it reverses, and we get like a download speed. So up at 827, and down we'll get a number as well. And I'm just baselining up and down on my network here in the office, which I'm expecting to be well over 800, and it is. So 827 up, and 878 down. So that's my baseline. So now I'm going to flip over to this PowerShell command called measure-command. And then in the curly braces, you simply put the command you want to use. In this case, I'm doing an X copy, and I'm copying actually, let me copy from myself. There you go. From myself to the L drive, and I want to show you what that is. I'll show you my drive mappings here. So L is to the server, and I'm sharing a kind of a local drive on the server. M is a USB drive, actually an old, pretty crappy USB drive, because I want to illustrate at a point. Okay, so L is the local drive. That's how you remember L is local. And I'm just going to hit enter. So what this is going to do, it's going to copy that file from my local drive to L, and /y means just overwrite it and don't prompt me if it exists already. So ideally I want to do this like 5 times, drop the low, drop the high, average 3, that kind of thing. But you can see it's pretty quick, right? It's pretty quick. So now I'm going to redo this command, and this time I'm going to do the USB drive, which is M, right? M. So I'm going to hit enter. And again, this is a copy to the server. So these are write tests. When I'm done with this, I'm going to do a read test. But with this command, this built-in PowerShell command called measure command, it measures how long it takes for this command to execute, right? In this case, it's the X copy command. So I'm kind of leveraging that. And you can see, again, total seconds 1.6, 1.5, and now I'm doing the X copy to that USB drive. By the way, there's nothing on it, right? So it's not like it's a full drive or anything. Just to show you that just because that drive is a USB drive that's 2.0, that's the interface. It doesn't tell you about the read-write speeds of the actual USB drive. So people assume USB 1, 2, 3, that's as fast as it should be. That's not the case. It's kind of like your car. If you got an old, car that doesn't really run that great, and you go buy some expensive tires like Pirelli's, it doesn't make it go faster, right? So just because it's USB 3 doesn't just make it go faster. You have to do these speed tests, and there's tons of software out there that will do a speed test on your USB drive. Again, this is just 102 meg. Right? So it's taken a while. So what I might just do is, I was going to pause the video, but I'm not. So you can see that took 66 seconds for that write test. Okay. So now I'm going to do the opposite. I'm going to go from M, 102 MB, back to my local drive. So this is a read test from the USB drive. And we'll see, bang, see that? Super fast. And that is quite common. So now that's M. I'm going to do the same thing with L. Bang, done. So most USB drives you can read really fast, but if they have an issue, it's going to be writing to the drive. And we just proved that. Now, I'm not saying that your server has a USB drive. What I'm saying is this is the methodology used that you can test your server for read and write. And this can also be a directional thing, right? So if you had something on your network that was slower on the way up versus faster on the way down, iPerf would have flushed that out, right? But now we're back to iPerf is the network test, and then this measure command X copy is for the drive test. So I hope that helps. Have a good day, folks. Bye for now.